Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for joining today. We're back on the SAE. I don't even know what episode this is. I'm not going to pretend. Are we in the 40s yet? I don't even know. But we're going to take this extremely massive train and get it out of Bryson. And we're going to have some fun trying to run this thing. Let's see. Let's run a little bit faster. A little bit supernatural speed here. But you can see I've got the info there on the left. 45 cars, 3,207 tons, and about 2,000 feet. The truth about this train, I will be completely honest, with the power that I have on it, it will be fine. But that's because this is the first time that we're putting our brand new SD7's into revenue service. Ah, look at them. Beautiful. Just beautiful. But yeah, if I was pulling the whole train with just this C46 right here, I would only be able to take about half, exactly half as much weight. But with these two SD7's behind us, we are going to have more than enough horsepower. Absolutely more than enough. All right. Pretty sure the dispatcher gave us the clearance already because, oh yeah, that's me. Hear them grinding up behind us in notch 8 there. We may not even need helpers up Red Marble Grade. I'm definitely kidding on that one. But we will definitely need some helpers on that one. For now, we'll just let it coast since we're taking that crossover. Don't want to take it too fast. Got to come back and get that train in Bryson worked on later. It's got some pickups here in Bryson, and it's going to continue to sell. Sorry I've been out for a bit. We've had some sickness go through the house here, and I personally am now on my way to getting sick. Let's pretend we're not seeing that right now. But I'm going to try to shoot as many videos as I can here today, and hopefully I can get 2 or 3 lined up for the week, because I do expect that I'm going to get really sick here. So hopefully that's not the case, but we had the flu go through the kids, and you know how that goes when you're taking care of your kids and they're coughing on you and everything else. It's just how it works. But at least for now, I've still got a voice, so we're going to make it count. Look at that. High green. Yes, sir. I do still really enjoy this game, even with its, you know, a couple of little perks and setbacks here and there. Every game has its compromises, but for me, it's still loads of fun. I don't regret having this game or, you know, committing to it at all. I just really enjoy myself every time I get a chance to play. See if we can get some speed going here before the big hill. Each one of those SD7's is packing about 90,000 pounds of tractive effort. And we're rolling on 46 right here, so we should have more than enough to get up the hill here to Hemingway. But we do need to highball it to Hemingway because there's going to be a passenger train waiting for us there, and it's on the timetable. Yeah. That guy needs to depart Hemingway in 6 minutes. He's definitely going to be a bit late. We're not going to make it there in 5 minutes. be fair, I probably could pull this whole train with just one SD7. Would probably be enough, actually. But I wanted to get them, you know, a break-in run here on the railroad. They were just towed from Silva all the way over to Bryson, so this is going to be their official break-in. Plus, I just like SD7's. They're just enjoyable to me. Alright, let's get a look at the dispatcher board here. So yeah, he's still sitting there at Alarka Junction. That's fine. Let me actually take him into the siding because he'll get there before us. That way we can just book it right through. Let's line up the next junction here. 600's at Allman. He's going to continue west. As soon as he clears that block, we'll line this guy back and then line this behind us. That way the passenger train will be aligned all the way to Silva. I don't have any other freight trains running right now. We did a multiplayer session here at the start of the day last time, and so we've got pretty much all the heavy stuff is done. Got to throw that one switch over there. Left a switch open. I know exactly where it is. It is the entrance to the engine terminal. Because that was me. I did that. Alright, see, he's on the move there out of Alarka Junction. Now we can throw that one back for us. That's as far as we can throw that. Let's see. We need that guy. There we go. We're going to have him meet in Nantahala. That's right, I lined up the helpers, but they must already be done. That's a first-class passenger train, so I don't normally give that much clearance, but we're going to today. Plus, it's literally the middle of the day, so I've got that freight train over there in Roto that we eventually need to get to Silva. Not a huge priority, but it does need to happen at some point. Let's actually go take a look at him real quick. 304 is my train. Let's go look at 301. What you rocking over here? All interchange, right? Yeah. Oh, shoot. That's funny. That's funny. He's sitting there burning up his traction motors all this time. That's alright. He's been sitting there for a while. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Beautiful little Connie. The major part of the grade is actually up at Topton on this route. For those of you that are not familiar, if you might be brand new to seeing this, right here at Topton. But the grade, even at Topton itself, is steep enough that the way I run helpers, they can't get started. If you stop a train here that's trying to get through, it can't get started again. And now that I finally have enough power for that to not happen, I didn't put enough power on that one train. So, bummer. Yep, run 8. Okay, good. They're shoving. That's all they've got. This is the steepest part of this grade up to Hemingway. It's a good solid 2% right here. Look at our train there. Got some pulpwood for Snowbird, some coal, some boxcars for Snowbird. The rest is going to the interchange there. I think that interchange goes to the L&N. In real life, of course. Not in Railroader, but that's all right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our first deliveries from Silva to the new industry there in Andrews. Grain mill. A couple more for Snowbird, some chemicals, some more coal. Then, of course, more pulpwood. So, not bad. A lot of loaded cars. Snowbird takes in a lot of loaded cars. Almost to the crest of this grade here. It's right around that curve, the worst part of it. Make it up that curve, you've made it. But naturally, you know, the friction on the curve adds into the challenge. You can quite literally see that model by the fact that we are now going 12 miles an hour. Yeah, so see now it's uphill is much less now. Right now on the SAE we're pulling just under 90,000 a day. Mostly passenger, of course. We definitely messed that up today. In our last multiplayer session, it got way too crowded, and that was definitely my fault, but it's okay. Bought a lot of equipment. You're going to see probably 3 times that get purchased today. Spent so much money. Just because I wanted to, you know. I can. I have plenty of growth there. That's not even one day's, you know, profits right there, one day's revenue. So we are not anywhere close to not being able to afford our loan. Yeah, sure, that's what, 7 days to pay that off, 8 days, but still, doesn't matter. 9 days, I guess. In 9 days, if I didn't spend a penny, I'd have all my debt paid off. That is really, really smooth. We are very healthy road. Come get me, BNSF. We should be seeing this passenger train any moment now. Yep. Give myself the clearance out of Hemingway. I forgot to do that. Normal, thank you. There we go. There it is. That's what I wanted. Oof. That guy's beat up. Oof, what a pretty locomotive. That reminds me, actually, I need to get this train. It's right ahead of us here, actually. I need to get him heading back to Alarka proper. He's actually a bit late. Definitely my fault. But we are upgrading this passenger train. More cars, bigger locomotive. That's the 701 for you right there. Beautiful little mastodon. Although, of course, I'm hearing that it's not even called that, really. Doesn't matter. It's a nice steamer and it goes choo-choo. That's all that matters. Here's our train. Let's get that passenger train cleared up. Sorry to keep jumping back and forth. This is just running a railroad for you. We don't really run cabooses on the SAE. The guys I do multiplayer with, they don't really care for them, and you know what? That's okay. I like them, but I like multiplayer more. So, multiplayer it is. Well, this is the summit of this side of the railroad. I call this the eastern side because Alarka Junction is kind of a healthy midpoint. It really, truly, it's Brooks, to be honest, which is the next control point. Brooks is you know, the meeting location of all of our timetables, so that's kind of the midpoint. And Alarka Junction is at a higher elevation. So, for me personally, this is the summit. And from here, it's going to be a lot of coasting. All the way down until we get to Lake Fontana, for example. That's a long way from here. But once you get down to Lake Fontana and over to, what is it? Let's look at the map. Once you get down to Almond, that's along the lake shore. Right after Almond, it starts up this is all along the lake, and then from there you start up the river. And so that's all a climb. It's a climb all the way up to Nantahala. It's a gentle climb, but it's a climb nonetheless. All through here. But then Nantahala is where the red marble grade starts, and it runs all the way to Topton. That's a good 5% all through there. It's brutal, but we love it. Track speed through here should be 35, so we're going to let it coast up to speed. Enjoy the beautiful North Carolina scenery. We are way too big for most control points. I do believe the ones on the west end of the railroad are typically a little bit longer than the ones on the east end. They're also considerably further apart. Let's get just a very small set. Just a couple of pounds. See if that'll hold us. Probably won't. So a 5-pound set. Right past Brooks, the speed is 30, so we will have to probably get a little more than a 5-pound set to slow this guy down. Gosh, man, that blue is just so nice. Thanks, Patrick. 6 minutes late. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know what river this is. I was just thinking about that on this other side of the route here. I mean, it feeds right into Lake Fontana. You know, the Tuckasegee was the one over by Bryson that we crossed over and then climbed out of the valley. But I don't know what river this is. I know I could just look it up. I'm going to guess it's the Fontana River because I'm cool like that. Just kidding. I don't know, actually. No earthly idea. Where is the 30-mile-an-hour section over here? Yeah, it's right past Brooks. Okay, we got some time. Ah, wrong button. Not what I meant to press. Sorry. Get some rail fanning shots for you while we can. Ah, those wood chip cars must have come from the sawmill. Those coal cars are probably from Robinson Gap. Ooh, sorry for the coughing. As I said, I don't think I'm far away from getting sick. Not bad. Up to 35 though. Got to bring that down just a little bit. Let's do a 5-pound set. Especially now that we're actually in Brooks. Still all clear though. Let's get ourselves a nice little perch here. This will be a pretty shot. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that to me. Oh. Okay, fine. We're going to do it this way. We're going to do it this way. I want this shot, man. I want it. I want this shot. There we go. I will get my shot. God, in first person looks like it's going way too fast. It's not, though. Just do a little 4-pound set. All right, back to the cab. Here we go. I'm excited for where they're going to take the game. I'm still eagerly waiting for mail service. I'm eagerly waiting for whatchamacallit, more buildings and scenery inside the towns. Especially, I am very grateful for what they added with the last update. Me personally, I'm also excited for some official interchange-to-interchange traffic. I do really like the interchange-to-interchange mod. But I really would like some just, you know, built-in interchange-to-interchange bridge traffic. Anything that comes vanilla and therefore is easier with multiplayer, I'm always down for that. Definitely need some brakes here. Look at how steep this downhill is. But yeah, this is our descent into Lake Fontana. We are looking at it to the right there. That's just one little slough of Lake Fontana. come across the bridge here in just a moment. I'll definitely catch a nice pretty nice pretty shot of us crossing the bridge there, just around the curve ahead of us. And then that'll be just about time to call it a day on this video. That would have been 30 minutes and we're not even halfway to Andrews. You'll notice our tonnage has dropped. That is because we have been consuming coal and water. So, one of the really nice features of this game. See how we're doing. Yeah, we got plenty of both. Benefit of having those helpers behind us. Definitely can make it all the way to Nantahala without water, which is great. Usually I refill all the water in Almond, which if you look at the map, makes a lot of sense. I'll show you. So here we are. Started over here in Bryson. There was the peak or the summit at Lark Junction. And this is the water tower at Almond. Usually if you run locomotives right at their, I rate them at 10 miles an hour. If you run them right at their 10 mile an hour rating up this hill, by the time you get to Almond, they need water or they won't make it to the next one at Nantahala, because that's also uphill, just, you know, a little more gentle. So there's our 3 helpers. There's the passenger train. Nantahala, not bad. Not bad at all. This here's pretty level because we've finally made it down to about the height where we like to be. Let's get some speed up. Do you have any more 30 sections? I can't remember. No more 30 sections. Alright, let's get it up to 35 and then we'll let it coast again. This is the curve around the bridge. So actually, in order to get a good shot, I'm just going to let it coast. And we're going to go around here and get ready for our concluding shot. There we go. I think that's the one I like right there. It's been a fun video to make. I don't usually just spend some time just driving. Usually I'm always switching, but I really enjoyed this. Hopefully you all have as well. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more stuff. I'm going to get some stuff done before I get too sick, but really hope you guys have enjoyed this, and will enjoy many more videos of Railroader. We'll catch you guys later.